When I first visited Inspirada in Henderson, Nevada, there's something unique that struck me. I'm gonna let you in on that little secret at the end of this video. But for now, I'm gonna share the 7 reasons that you should consider moving to Inspirada. Community and lifestyle. Inspirada currently has over 4,000 residences, 5 recreational parks with the 6th coming soon, and lots of little community activities throughout. Inspirada does a great job at cultivating community with 2 farmers markets a month, 4 yoga classes, movie nights in the park, and tons of other activities. They have really created and curated a unique master plan community. A lot of families, empty nesters, and young professionals are looking to call Inspirada home. It is still one of the most affordable master plan communities in the nation, and it has so many offerings. When you drive within Inspirada, you know you're entering Inspirada. There's over 85 acres of walkable streets throughout, tons of different nationwide home builders. We have KB Homes, we have Tri-Point Homes, we have Toll Brothers, and we also right outside have Lennar, which is not considered part of Inspirada, but it's pretty much part of Inspirada. And you just have so many unique different community parks and ways to connect. Housing options. Within Inspirada, we have a variety of house options. We have condos, townhomes, and luxury homes, as well as tract homes. Within the master plan of Inspirada, we have 11 communities, 30 different models, and 50 different floor plans. Prices in Inspirada range anywhere from $355,000 all the way up to $1.4 million. Something to note about Inspirada is the HOA dues. So within Inspirada, you're gonna have the master plan dues, and then some of these sub-communities have additional dues for the gates, maintenance, and management. These fees in the master plan community of Inspirada cover the parks and all the lovely walking trails that you see throughout the community. Something to note is something called a SID and a LID, and that's what you're gonna have here in Inspirada. While these fees have gone down through the years as more and more housing has developed, SIDs and LIDs are something you wanna ask about when purchasing a home in Inspirada. So what's a SID and a LID? A SID is Special Assessment Improvement, while a LID is Local Improvements. So what is that? Well, basically it's the sidewalks, the roads, the lights, the plumbing, the lights that go throughout the community. It's all those types of things that create the community. What happens is this gets passed on to the developer or the builder who's building out these homes. These builders then pass that fee on to the home buyer. This fee gets paid off throughout the years as the buyer of the home is paying them off. But sometimes when you buy a home, that fee has not been thoroughly all the way paid out, so you would have to take on that fee. So it's important to know how much is left. Oftentimes with my clients, I've been able to negotiate the seller paying off this fee. That's not always the case, but it is something you can ask for in terms of negotiation when you're negotiating a resale home. One thing I love about Inspirada is when it first came about, you could get in here anywhere from like less than $300,000. And now we're looking at homes reselling in the $1 million mark. It's pretty crazy. I never thought that would happen, but that's how much our city has grown and how desirable Inspirada has become. Inspirada isn't completely done yet. We still have a lot of growth and expansion happening here. KB is finishing out their Inspirada at the Gardens. We also have Tri-Point that just released their Highline townhomes that they're doing right now. Toll Brothers is doing their larger condo plans, their nice tower. We have an active adult community happening here. Just so much growth. And the other thing to note is the Stations Inspirada Casino happening in just a few years. I'll get into that in a bit. For your next move, are you looking for more luxury amenities or more affordability? Let me know in the comments below. Schools and education. If you're searching for homes that are located within walking distance to top-ranked schools, look no further. Right behind me, we have a school that was built out in 2018, Robert and Sandy Ellis Elementary School. This is one of the top-ranked schools in all of Henderson, Nevada. Inspirada Pinecrest is a K-8 charter school located within Inspirada. Charter schools use a STEM program. STEM is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. There's also land set aside for a high school and a middle school. So as this community grows, more and more is happening here in terms of education and growth. If we haven't met yet, my name is Courtney Bentley and I'm a luxury real estate agent here in Henderson. I offer a concierge service to take the headache out of moving to my favorite city, Las Vegas. Now let's move on. Talking about location, which is so prime when it comes to real estate in Las Vegas and Henderson, they just opened the shops at Inspirada in 2022. These shops are still filling out, but we have things like Jack in the Box, we have a 7-Eleven, we have a gas station, UPS store, all the things that you would need for kind of a daily, you need a quick meal, you need gas, you need a bank. It's all right here within the shops at Inspirada. We also have more restaurants coming. Now, you may have noticed I keep mentioning the Inspirada Stations Casino. Now that has gotten the green light, and it is so exciting for this area. It is really filling this area in. Before, Inspirada was kind of considered out of the way. West Henderson was out of the way, but as Inspirada has grown, as Southern Highlands, which isn't in Henderson, but on the other side has grown, we kind of have this big dirt plot that's slowly being filled in. We have the Henderson Raiders practice facility, we have the Amazon warehouse, and that is all filling in, and they're gonna be building that beautiful Stations Casino, which is gonna provide over 2,400 jobs and even more entertainment and restaurants. So something that I wanna share with you that I find so unique and mind-blowing about this area is all the little caves of different things to do within the community. Now, Inspirada isn't that large, and as you go through the community, you'll see it's not that large of a community, but there's all these little pockets with things to do. From the parks with the baseball and the tennis, you have swimming pools, you have farmers markets, you have tons of community activities and events. You will never get bored here. I like to think of Inspirada with all these little hidden gems. My favorite hidden gem is the little Italian restaurant where the farmers market was. It is such a cute little spot. Not a lot of people outside of Inspirada know about it, but if you live within that little area of Inspirada, you can easily go over, grab a slice of pizza, a glass of wine, and then walk home right after. There aren't too many communities here in Henderson and Las Vegas that have that accessibility. Transportation and accessibility. Inspirada is located near the I-15 and the 215, depending on which way you enter and exit. Inspirada, like I mentioned, was not in an area that was close to much. As it's grown, it is starting to connect to that Southern Highlands. We're starting to really rapidly grow in this area. So you are seeing a lot of businesses coming here, a lot of families moving here, and a lot of job creation. NV Energy is actually in the process of building a new energy backbone for the West Henderson Hospital, which is brand new. They are also in the process of finishing out Via Nobila Road, which is going to be another large road that connects Inspirada to the main part of Las Vegas. In terms of how close you are to the Las Vegas Strip, you're about 20 to 30 minutes and about 25 minutes to the Harry Reid International Airport. West Henderson is rapidly growing with the new Stations Casino coming soon and all of the new development happening in and around Inspirada. For me personally, this is a community I take many of my clients. Many empty nesters love it, many young professionals love it, and many families absolutely adore the community vibes Inspirada has to offer. If you're looking for that community, you're looking to be within a vicinity, but you're also looking to have, an area where you can walk around and enjoy the different parks. You can go down to the farmers market. Everything is within that walking distance or just a few miles via car. You really will love this neighborhood. Thank you so much for watching. If you're looking to relocate to Henderson, I have a bunch of videos that can help you with your journey. If you're watching this on your TV, be sure to scan the QR code so you can automatically subscribe and never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.